What's up, everybody? We're back with Explicit Expressions. This is our third episode. You already know who we're here with. We explicitly say all the things you need to hear, and right now, we get into the video. What is our first question?
Question 1. Is there a difference between being racially black and culturally black?
For sure. I feel like as far as culturally black, you've experienced very much like blackness, like growing up surrounded by
Black people.
hot comb, emphasis on hot comb, like
Hot
bonnets,
plastic on your grandmama's couch.
Yes.
The
plastic on the electronics, the computers.
No, I don't know nothing about
the
that.
swirling cap, the swirling spice
Oh,
rack.
yep.
Come on, you sleeping.
What's it
Yo,
called?
them
The
Christmas-
detangling nights where the mama had to comb through your hair.
Comb through the fucking hair.
You going to get your hair done on Sunday? Cleaning on Sunday?
Cleaning
Clean on
church.
Sunday for
Church for 7 hours.
Church.
Yes.
Like all the black
Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah.
Easter.
Yeah. The Easter dress,
Kwanzaa.
the Easter
Stop running
suit.
in and out the house, smelling
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
outside.
Smell like outside.
No clothes in bed.
Opening my fridge, like all that stuff.
You got McDonald's money.
You can be black, but you cannot be surrounded by the black culture, and that could change. Yeah,
Because there's some white people or like non-black people that are culturally black.
and that's like where the white people and the Hispanics that say the N-word because they are culturally black, so they don't
grew up around.
they think that
They
like
think they
it's
could do
okay
it.
because of what they were surrounded by,
Or they're just negligent to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anything else?
Nah,
Before I move on to the next question?
I think culturally black is having the black experience. Like there's certain things that we all experience as black music. There's certain songs, there's certain people, like even black actresses. Like there's people who don't know who Viola Davis is. There's people who
It's
don't know who Morris
crazy.
Chestnut is.
Crazy.
Like they're like your mainstream black people are your Michael B. Jordans, your Regina Halls. I mean not
Chadwick
Regina.
Boseman.
Yeah, like your staple black people.
R.I.P. though. R.I.P.
I was gonna say,
Like Denzel Washington,
I'm just saying, like the common ones.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
But like
the
they
common.
don't know the Doechii or they're like who?
Yeah.
But it's like no, like we know them.
They don't know, like,
We've been
Michael
riding with them. Yo, them not knowing Michael Ealy was crazy. I said y'all don't know Mike.
And you know what?
Mike with the hazel eyes.
And you know what name is getting lost nowadays too, and like especially like I guess the younger people like
Taraji.
name that's being lost right now. Queen motherfucking Latifah, nigga.
Yo.
Come on, stop
Yo.
playing. Stop
Dude,
playing.
the people don't know
Stop
nothing
playing.
about
UNITY. They don't know nothing.
Seems like I push against the clouds.
Question. Can all black or mixed race people say the N-word?
Listen, I am never in the market to tell anybody who can and cannot say the N-word.
That is not my job.
But I do know there are people out here that are willing to die about that word. If you happen to encounter one of those individuals and they decide to encounter you
Black
in a
people
way that is a
forever?
bit
Snow bunny,
Snow
snow.
bunny. Like
He kills me with that.
whatchamacallit, it's just like certain things that you don't do. And if you decide to say the N-word around a bunch of black people and they decide to jump you, there's nothing I can do about that. I am not strong enough to fight that case for you. But I know I look am black and say the N-word. Because I'm black. But you, how do you feel?
I don't see why not. I mean, realistically, like societally speaking, like if that word makes sense, like based on society standards, if you're black, you can say the N-word. So like again, what she said, I'm not in the business of arguing with people who can say it, who don't. I just know who can't say it.
Yeah.
Like, feel me? I know if you're not black,
You know what my
can't say
test
it.
is?
What?
If you would get pulled over at the cops with clear windows, you can say the N word.
A Hispanic could get pulled
There are some Hispanic people that are technically
over.
black.
You're talking about Afro Latinas?
Yeah, those with like if you would get pulled over the cop because they think you're black.
Okay, yeah. Like if we were in
If
the
a racist
1800s,
If a
and
racist white cop
would they
came,
pull you over?
would they
then-
get you?
Yeah.
Like, are they looking at you sideways when you come in to?
Yeah. Are they clutching their pearls?
Yeah, like, are they looking at you sideways when you come into the white-only bar in 1950?
Well, yes, because you have to strictly be white. That doesn't
No,
mean
no. There are some there are some light-skinned black people back in the day that used to pass as white
Pass
and
as-
tell
yeah,
people
white
So
they
you're
were
passing.
white.
saying the passing light skins can't say the N word.
No. I'm
To-
not gonna
not
lie.
to me.
No.
You not black the way I'm black.
No.
I'm proudly black.
And especially
so
back
if you're
then.
willing to face, so if you're gonna be
If you're
faced
willing
with
to face-
discrimination,
I might
you
as well
can say
take the
the-
word with me.
But
Okay.
look it. I'm not gonna lie. Even like back then, when they used to be passing white, they used to be wanting to pass. Like a lot of
They
them
wanted
wanted
a
to,
social climate.
like. And if you
Yeah.
want to, at that
but there
point,
were
would come out mulatto.
there were still slaves who were light skinned. Like when the slave owner fucked the slave, he would have a light skinned passing baby, but they would still sometimes make that baby a slave.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
This is your baby, okay? He just light skinned it.
No, but in some situations, as black people evolved and got older, they realized that there were social, economic advantages to being white. And they decided, hey, if I can live my life this way safely, I'm going to do it.
Okay,
Mm.
They
understand
just
that.
can't say the N-word to me.
Okay, or around you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's valid. Okay, yeah, I definitely understand that then. Yeah.
It's like, hey, sir, don't use that language around me.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, if you're black, like if you're for the people with the people, I think you could say it. I also understand the Hispanics and the whites that live in black neighborhoods that say it because like they grew up around people who let them say it.
No,
they
but they
grew up
should stop.
around people who did say it.
they should.
I didn't.
But I
They should
understand
stop,
it.
but I understand how it's
understand it.
hard for them to stop because like
No,
you.
because it's not like an addiction. Like, you can... there's so many words I shouldn't say.
But do you stop saying them?
Yeah, like, I don't call Jewish people anything bad. And there's a lot
But
of bad
they're not
things that
calling
you
you a nigga. They're like, this nigga said that, or the nigga said that. Like, they're
Just-
not calling
can... So
you
the
a
context
nigga, but
doesn't
they're
change for me.
okay type shit. I didn't say they could. I was just saying.
No, I'm
like,
saying in general,
I
like,
understand
the context of anybody,
Okay.
it feels different. Like,
Okay, but from my perspective, I understand how those circumstances affect people that are not black. I personally think black people could say the N-word. If you're black, you could say the N-word.
Let me check my pets.
Culturally,
and that's another thing that's wrong with black people. You parlaying ass niggas.
I think if you're
Ah!
I think if you're culturally and you're brown, I think if you're black, you could say the N-word. I was also saying that I think the people who aren't black but culturally are black that say the N-word, they should stop, but I understand why they do say it and how that sometimes gets tricky with this conversation. Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Or can I move on to the next question?
Well, you can move on.
He's
Oh, yeah.
What is your opinion on the N-word? I think we should just cut using it as a whole.
So nobody.
I mean, it was first a derogatory term for black people. Like, I guess just fuck that. Cause like, what do we need to say nigga for?
Cause nigga, like, bro, nigga.
Nah, we're like
Like,
it
it
just
gives-
it goes smooth.
It goes smooth with so much, like, nigga. Like, damn it, nigga, like.
Can a nigga borrow a fry? I wasn't worried that he said nigga. How's a nigga gonna
borrow
fry?
it?
Is a nigga gonna give it back? Okay. Can you lock in and answer the question?
What was the question? I'm so sorry.
How do you feel about the N-word?
The N word,
Mm-hmm.
like as a whole.
Yeah.
It just fits, to be honest.
He loves it.
I
But
just
I say
I use
say
it
without
almost every
realizing.
sentence. Yeah, it's
Every
like
single
Yeah.
day.
it's like I use it in my daily vocabulary. Like
Makes
it's
me be
a
bitch.
That's me, bro.
I say bitch a whole lot. It be my bad. She don't like
It's-
it, but I be
for
saying
me?
bitch.
it's nigga and not gonna lie.
It's
I
bitching,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie.
Bro.
Bro.
Bro, because there's so many ways you can say, bro. Like, I like words that I can use for multi purposes. Like,
Yeah.
bitch.
That's why
bitch
nigga
is a
works.
multi-purpose word.
That's why
Nigga is a
bitch.
multi-purpose word. Bro is a multi-purpose word. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
I can
Bro?
convey so many emotions
I
with
can
just
convey so
one
many-
word.
With one word.
Mm.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Next
Wow,
question.
wow.
Is there only one way to act black? No.
No.
I think
Uh-uh.
every black person acts differently, and that's what makes us black people.
Yeah.
End of the story.
And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black. And
For sure.
I think people try to stereotype black people as being ghetto, so they be like, "Oh, you don't act black," but it's like, what do you mean by that? You know?
I think there's so many different ways to be culturally black, and a lot of times when you think of a culturally black person, you think of a urban, inner city black kid, and that's not the only way to be black, or that you
Because
are
we
black.
can all be black, have different like home identity, but still experience the same things. Like there's no one way to be black. You know, we all experience different things, and that's what makes us black people. Because like no matter what, you can walk in a room and you'll find someone with at least one thing they have in common with you,
Yeah.
and like that's just because we black people.
Even
you
if
know?
you're like, even if you guys have completely different differences, like you're gonna have one thing.
You're
that-
gonna have one thing
that
like,
connects
oh
you.
yeah, I've done that before. Someone said that to me before.
Well,
I've done that.
I've
before.
experienced that.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you, honey?
No, but yeah, there's definitely not one way to act black. It's just I feel like we all can come together as one, to be honest. Cause different backgrounds, different ways of acting, for real. Yeah, I think we're as long as we come together as a big ass community, to be honest,
Anything is
uplifting, thriving.
Okay. Next question. Is it acceptable for white people to say the N word?
No,
No.
no, they was saying it too much.
Back
And
then,
when
they
we were
lost.
slaves.
They used
when,
it enough.
when we were slaves.
They said it.
Nah.
And I know they still say it in
Yeah.
private
Oh.
during the songs and shit, so they can't say
At
it.
their little
I know they
potlucks
do.
and shit.
Their little,
like-
oh, did you see what the niggers did on TV
Yeah,
last night?
like,
Yeah, nah.
You see that? You see that election with that Kamala? Like, come on,
Yeah.
like you know they be spazzing out in potlucks and shit.
At the
But-
potlucks is crazy.
for real though.
Stop. Okay. What about you? Just no, flat out no.
Yeah, just flat out no. No
Okay.
explanation. Y'all know why y'all can't say it.
All right, and the last question: do you feel like HBCUs are best for Black people?
Yes.
Um,
Culturally, I do not believe that.
If they were better,
I don't believe that HBCUs are the best option for people always financially. However, if you could socially or culturally experience going to a HBCU, I would say do it at least for a semester. Like, go to a local one. It doesn't have to be a popular one. Like, you don't got to go to Hampton. Like, you don't got to go to NCAT. You don't got to go to Howard or Morgan or Dell State. Like, you can go to another HBCU when you outside of the top 10 and still get the cultural experience that we experience. So I think culturally it makes sense for you to go, but I understand that it's not in everybody's financial plan. And that's not to say that anybody doesn't have money, because hey, I'm struggling, okay? I wish there was just endless money out here for us to go to school, but there's not. So, like, if you could fight for the scholarships, you could do everything you need to go, I would say go.
I think if HBCUs were better funded, like had the same funding as like Harvard or Duke or something like that, like I think then it would be the best experience educationally, financially, and culturally. I think like if you want that sense of Black culture, then you can come to an HBCU, but it does come with its own set of problems. So I think financially and sometimes educationally, HBCUs aren't what's best for black people. But it does has its pros and cons.
Mm-hmm. My personal opinion, I'm gonna keep it real honest. The experience wise, um, for sure, go to HBCU experience wise. Anything besides that, uh, uh, it's very rocky.
Yeah,
It's very
like-
rocky. Financial aid, the education, the foreign teachers, the lack of support. Well, not let me not say lack of support, but lack of
You gotta really find, like, you can't get help from everybody.
Yeah.
You gotta find those who can help you. You can't grow with everybody. You gotta find
Yeah.
those that will grow with you. So once you get your group, you'll be set.
Yeah.
But you need a team of adults and students that are willing to vouch for who you are academically and socially. And you need to have backgrounds and reputable people that can speak to who you are, because you are nothing if not your reputation. And there's nothing that's better than a paper trail.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, going to an
For sure.
HBCU is rough.
But I feel and also it's if you wanna I feel like you might as well give it a chance to see how you like it too, to be honest. I know a good amount of people that tried it. If a lot of them a good amount stayed, a good amount left. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's up to you to decide what's best for you and go, to be honest. So
Yeah, because also some HBCUs don't have the best programs for your major. So, like, honestly, you go for what's best for you, no matter your race.
Like, picking a school
Yeah.
is so much deeper than, like,
Yeah.
you seeing a TikTok and it's like, oh, like, that school's fun. Like,
Yeah, like, it's deeper than
like
that.
it's so much deeper. Like, if they don't have resources in your major, do not go to the school. I don't care if your best friend is going. I don't care if your boyfriend is going. He said y'all are going to spend the rest of y'all lives together. If what you want to do with your life does not match up with the school you attend, you will not learn. And you will basically have either gotten your degree or nothing, or gotten your degree without the resources you need to properly work in your field. And they will laugh at you. Because you went to Yorkie Phi Shumanumanu College when you could have been at Harvard Law because you want to be a lawyer. But you wanted to go to the program at Yorkie Shumanumanu to be with your boyfriend. So don't do that. Oh. That concludes our video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it gave you a little bit of insight. It's Black History Month. So do something real black.
We had to do a video for the people. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And I want y'all to all stay explicit.
Bye, y'all.